So here are the Titans backed up to start this drive. The NFL's active leader in rush yards, Derrick Henry. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. He's to the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A toss right to Henry. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 109 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
This pass deep for Okonkwo. And that is incomplete. The Titans at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Phillips. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. Operating from the gun, Curry. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. On 1st down, Curry. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's gonna rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for the Titans. 45 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chris Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have retaken the lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive. Throwing to start the drive. Curry. It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Curry. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown! Chigakakro. 37 yards. And the Titans have yet again retaken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every... Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had a couple of touchdown passes in that game last week. Throwing to start the drive. Curry. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Curry. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Titans will take the lead here in the final. He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive, and they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Henry. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 122 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Complete. It's Henry. He's got room at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Here's a diving catch right side. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first. Throwing to start the drive. Curry. He's got a man complete. Now he's into the clear again. And it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Really solid effort for him right now, sir. They begin with Henry. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Another powerful run and another workhorse season in the books for Henry. Let's take a peek at his numbers. He's led the NFL in carries and topped 1,500 yards for the third time in 4 years.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Trey Hendrickson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 162 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. They keep it with Henry on first down. And some room. Derrick Henry all alone. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big run that time by Henry. 45 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Curry. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Curry. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Melvin Ingram picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Henry running right. Able to push his way through, fighting to stay upright inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Curry. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. Out come the Titans now. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be... Now a play fake here on first down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On third down, Curry. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Titans, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next.
Hey, Nat, what's cooking?
I call with good news, Cap.
I like the sound of that. What kind of good news we talking?
Well, as we predicted, your play on the field this season has some high-profile brands looking to get you in their gear.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yes. The sneaker world has taken an interest in you.
Am I getting my own kicks?
I can see that in the future. But first, why don't you tell me which brand you want to rep?
Can't go wrong with a classic. I'd be happy to rep this style.
Okay, great. Let's make this happen.
Natalie Day, coming through in the clutch. Appreciate you.
Keep up the good work.